Tell me a little bit about this vehicle, what Continental has done to it.
Yeah. So this vehicle is an example of a vehicle which is totally different from the vehicles we have today outside on our roads. Yeah? It has no pedals, it has no steering wheel, there is not even a role of a driver within this vehicle. So it's dedicatedly driverless. Yeah? And what we have done, we have acquired that chassis, so with the wheels and with the whole chassis out of the market, and have put many of our technologies inside. Yeah. Yes. So for example, we have some radar sensors here integrated, yeah, which we use for localization and for identifying if there are any obstacles in front, which we have to be very careful with. Yeah. 4 of these radar sensors in all of these edges, giving us a almost 360-degree view around the vehicle. Yeah.
Right.
And in addition to that, there is a stereo camera with 2 lenses. It imitates the...
I can see them.
Yes, it imitates the visual system of the human with 2 eyes, yeah?
Right.
And with that, it can really detect not only that there is something, it can also detect that this something is, for example, a pedestrian.
Right.
And it can also detect the distance, which is very important to really make the right decision about is this an emergency situation, yes or not.
So where are the sensors?
So 4 sensors in each of one of those caps, those hoods here. We have the radar sensors, and there you see the stereo camera. This is the first set of sensors we have integrated with all these elements to create a holistic sensor environment.
Let's go inside and see.
Yes, let's do that.
You know what I really liked was the idea that you said this is actually not a driver car, a driver vehicle. There's not even a role for a driver in this vehicle. So what is all of this about?
So this is exactly like you described. This is replacing the intelligence of the driver. Yeah, there is a lot of electronics included there, collecting all the information from the sensors. Yeah, and all the situation analysis, decision making, everything is made in these electronics under that hood here. Yeah, so you can consider it as a kind of a brain of a driver, which is here an artificial brain, because there is no human driver in this car.
How much discussion are you in with OEMs about the different design of a vehicle of the future?
There is a lot of discussion, because exactly like Continental, they also see that something is changing in the market. There is a new opportunity, driverless cars, and everyone tries to identify what is the new role that I have in this new world. Yeah?
Yes.
And so there's a lot of industry level discussions about what will happen, who has which role, and who is the opinion that we need this and that technology for making that happen.